Oh man. It was totally my fault. Let's see. Oh boy, it's already trying to give me a stream summary because I ended I ended my stream. Anyway, you should be able to hear me okay now. Um, I think. Yeah, there we go. That should be much better. Yeah, I I had something plugged in wrong. I plugged in the right thing, and now we're good. So let's see here. So we were about to listen to what I did on Illusion this week. So we're gonna have a listen through, and we're gonna make a couple of tweaks, just a couple of tweaks. So let's go ahead and have a listen real quick.
Superstars in shining cars arrive on the TV. The red carpet, water slide, it's every childhood dream. We're the idols, you know. If we forget to show what lives inside, love begins to hide. So make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. Never knowing where to turn in desperate times of need. Some people turn to us to show them who to be. And spending all of your money won't help them face the pain inside. So love begins to hide. So make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good. I'm glad.
And I am but a simple man, I'm no better than you. These classes are an illusion, 'cause you could stand here too. Take away all my money, I've got my voice, I'm satisfied. My love will never hide. No. So make the scene, share the dream,
very, very warm. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I got done this week. I'm pretty proud of what I did on the drums. I think it definitely fits the song. So yeah, what I want to do, more mellow than the version you usually play. Yeah, it definitely is, and I wanted it to have this kind of mellow sweetness to it. But I made the bass a little edgier. The bass is got a little bit more bite to it. It's not quite as soft and sweet as the bass line that I played last week. So I think that kind of gives it a little bit of an edge, but I wanted it to be soft and sweet because it's a sweet thing that I'm trying to say. So anyway, there's that. Now what I want to do is I want to re-record the electric guitar part. I think this one's pretty good, but again, it kind of comes down to thinking about, how is this going to be played live? It's like, yeah, we have a lot of leeway when we're making an album because it's not being played live, so we can actually do more stuff. But when I think about my ideal situation of like being out on tour, playing this album, new here, who did you look up to or get inspiration from? Oh boy, welcome to the stream, Vita Burn. I'm Nick Strait. Welcome to my studio. I'm glad you're here. That's a big question, my friend. When it comes to I probably have two major influences when it comes to I can't just say two major influences. I love the Beatles. I love Motown. I think between the Beatles and Motown, you get some of the most significant contributions to recorded music in history. Both kind of for different reasons. But I love the music of the 60s. You'll find here on the channel that's kind of where I live, is kind of this sort of vintage vibe. And the music that I write and record, the covers that I play, are generally from the 60s and early 70s. And that's because I am invigorated and inspired so much by the innovation that took place in the 60s. There's a reason that music is classic, and that's because that it was all stuff that was being done for the first time. It was an extremely exciting time in music history, and genres of music were born in the 60s. The way we record music now, we owe that to like the late 50s and 60s, those techniques that were innovated then at that time. So I will always say that the Beatles and Motown are probably my biggest influences, my favorite music. But you just make me a playlist of songs from the 60s and I'll tell you that virtually all of that is my favorite music. So anyway, Vitaburn, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you heard what I just played, but it's a song from my upcoming album that I'm kind of putting the finishing tweaks on this week. So anyway, feel free to stick around. This is a real friendly place. We've got lots of good friends here. It's quite a community. Oh, you did? It was dope. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. I'm learning more about the way they played and recorded music in the 60s, 70s, every stream. Yeah. Yeah. So let me tell you just a little bit. Let me spend another minute. I always like to greet new members to the Nick Strait music community. I'm a highly interactive creator here on Twitch. Make sure you follow me here and on Instagram, my friend. On Instagram is where I really keep in touch with you guys and let you know what's going on. I run polls every week so you guys can kind of vote on what I work on. But yes, Kevin, Hello, Kevin. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Vitaburn. I really appreciate it. Welcome officially to the Nick Straight Music family. We've got really good friends here. Two of them that you've already seen in chat. Adudu8, my good friend and moderator. He basically lives here on the stream with us. Balls of Steel, also known as Kevin Scheibel, is one of the... he's kind of incognito here on Twitch, but he's one of the greatest singer-songwriters ever of all time. And I had the great privilege of being in a band with him and working very closely with him for many, many years. He's one of my dearest friends. So we're a tight-knit group here. And yeah, anyway, so like I said, you just call me Balls. Okay. Balls for short. Anyway, so you've caught us on Show and Tell Friday. Friday is studio show and tell, and that's where I show you guys what I've been working on during the week, because I'm recording my first solo album right now, and I'm doing everything myself. I'm playing all the instruments. I'm the only audio engineer. It's a completely self-contained project, but I'm showing it to you guys in real time on Twitch as I'm working on it. Incognito, but mentions his name every stream. I think he's okay with it. Anyway, but yeah, so it's kind of a painstaking process, but it's been really cool because I've been able to get the community's input in real time as I'm working on the project. I love you guys too. I love each and every one of you. So anyway, on Fridays, I show you guys what I've been working on the album, and we do some cleanup tracks, just to kind of spit and polish things up. And then on Saturdays, I do two shows. I do an early show, which we call Random Jam Saturday, and that's where I just do something random. And you guys get to vote on that on Instagram, on whether you want me to just sit with a guitar and play my songs for you guys, or if we're going to work on doing like a fully orchestrated cover of some kind. So it's always fun. We always do something different. And then Saturday evenings, I do what's called Saturday Night Serenade, which is a very, very mellow. I just grab an acoustic guitar, we dim the lights, we get candles going, and we just sit and we just vibe. You know, I just play some of my tunes, and it's just a really nice way to unwind after a long week. So anyway, that's kind of the stuff that you have in store for you here at Nick Straight Music. We just became affiliates, so we are a professional. We're a professional stream now, and that means I can take some more risks. So we're going to be adding all kinds of exciting content within the next few weeks and months, I hope. So anyway, welcome to the stream, my friend. Let's go ahead and get back to work. I'm going to grab my Stratocaster, and we're going to replay. Pardon me. And we're going to replay that electric guitar part. Ooh, we got quite an audience. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I'm going to switch you guys back over to Studio View. All right. Alright, so let me go ahead and get this on. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy track 11 because that's where I've got the electric guitar track right now. And I want to use the exact same settings. I'm just going to re-record the audio. So I'm going to set that to input number 2, which is where I've got my guitar plugged in. And we're going to delete the audio from that, and we're going to mute track 11 and just play a new one. So let me go ahead and turn my amp on. I'm recording through a Vox MV50 new tube amplifier, using cabinet emulation, going straight into my Behringer audio interface, in case anyone was interested. Oh yeah, the Friday stream is quite technical, actually. It's not quite as entertaining as like an actual show is. It's it's meant to be informative. All right, so let's see here. I think that's gonna be a little too warm. All right, so let's get the Strat in quack mode, and I need more high end. Okay, so that's a little too loud going through the audio interface itself. Okay, we want that to peak right between... If we're looking down here, I normally set my recording levels to peak somewhere between negative 20 dB and negative 15 dB. So I can turn it down just a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and turn it up on here. Center the panning, reset volume to 0. Okay, let's get my count in. Okay. Let's go ahead and just record one, and we'll see what happens. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Superstars in shining cars arrive on the TV. The red carpet, water slide, it's every childhood dream. We're their idols, you know. If we forget to show what lives inside, love begins to hide. So make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. Never knowing where to turn in desperate times of need. Some people turn to us to show them who to be. And spending all of your money won't help them face the pain inside. So love begins to hide. So make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I am but a simple man, I know better than you.
That was all right. A couple little things in there that I didn't really care for. So what I'm going for with this guitar part is, it's like, since I'm playing the album all by myself, right? It's just me, and I can do whatever I want. I can make my parts as complicated or not as I want to. But what I have to think about is eventually this album is going to be toured, right? So I'm going to have a band for that. And I can't play all the parts at once. So when I'm recording these, I try to think about how it's going to be played live. So, it's like, what part am I going to be playing? I'm in most cases going to be singing the leads, of course. So I have to think about what instrument am I going to be playing while I'm singing. So I want to make sure that I kind of have a clear idea of that ahead of time, so that when I am performing it live, I can play a part on my instrument that sounds pretty much like it did on the album and sing it at the same time. So I felt like the guitar line that I had recorded before was just a little too complicated. It was just a little bit more than I was going to be able to realistically do and sing at the same time. And again, we can leave it that way. We can, we can do that. That's a choice that we can make. And we can just say that, it's going to be a little bit different live than it is on the album. But I know that I always love it when I go to a concert, and I see one of my favorite performers, and they play the song pretty much the way that it sounded on the album. I just get a real kick out of that. I also love improvisation. I love it when they change things up as well. Another one of my my ultimate musical influences is Van Morrison. And Van Morrison is very notorious for saying, he doesn't really care about the album. He cares about the live performance. And he says, you're never going to hear it the same way twice. So it's like, who even cares what's on the album? Because it's going to be however I feel like playing it, on the night when we're out there doing it. And my wife, for my birthday a couple of years ago, just the summer before COVID, let's say hello, but I've got to go because I'm sick. Bye. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Carl. We'll see you next time, though, my friend. Yeah, get some sleep. Feel better. We love you. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. But the summer before COVID hit, my wife actually got me tickets for my birthday to go and see Van Morrison. So we went and saw him, and it was awesome. It was an electrifying show. But yeah, he didn't play anything close to the way that anything ever sounded on an album. But for me as an artist, I want to be able to give people a familiar experience. I want people to fall in love with the album. I want them to fall in love with these songs. And when they come and see us live, I want them to be able to feel that same vibe. So again, that's why I make a lot of the decisions that I do when I'm recording. Is I'm thinking about how are we going to do this live. Anyway, blah blah blah. I feel like let's see, where do you see yourself in like 5 years? In 5 years. Well, in 5 years, I'll be in my early 40s, and I hope to be a well-established touring artist who has an enormous following here on Twitch, of course. And I want to have a trick question. I've already done some of that, It's like I'm trying to get back to the point that I was at before, and then we're gonna go over that as well. I was at the point, Kevin and I were at the point where we played festivals to 100,000 people. You know, we've done that. You know, we played hundreds, thousands of shows for hundreds of thousands of people over the years, I'm sure. You know, I want to get back to doing that. But the past couple of years, it's been hard, of course, because of COVID. But, you know, it's like, we'll get there. We'll get there. The number one thing is everybody stay safe. So it's like, if in 5 years, it's still not really practical to, for a bunch of people to crowd together and watch a show safely, which it could be. It could be, you know, because people aren't doing what they're supposed to do. And it's getting worse again, especially here in the States. Anyway, I don't want to go off on that tangent right now. But let's just say in 5 years, we're still not able to go out and play those big festivals and stuff like that. Well, I want to have just as big of an audience here on Twitch. Because that's what I love to do. Performing is what I love to do. Using my music to promote love and good vibes, that's what I love to do. So whether I can do that actually in person or whether we have to do it like this during a live stream, I'm actually okay either way. So, but I'd like to have a couple albums out in the next 5 years. But we'll see where life takes us, you know? I'm just going to do what I love to do, and I'm going to keep gathering this community of people around me, which you're now a part of. And we'll see where it takes us, you know? It is. Life is an adventure, just like Kev said. Life is an adventure, and I'm glad that you guys are along for the ride with me. We'll see where it goes, you know? No matter what, it's going to be fun. So that's what matters. Okay. So that guitar line that I'm playing there, I need that to be what I do live. So I need to make sure that that's something that I can play and sing at the same time. So, you know, it's like... Superstars in shining cars arrive on the TV. Like, the red carpet, water slide, it's every childhood dream. With their idols, you know, we forget to show what lives inside. Love begins to hide. So make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. Yes, the French fry is merely the vehicle to deliver the tartar sauce. I agree with that. We had French fries last night, and we were talking about how we like to eat French fries. We had the whole family. We're all vaccinated now, except for the little kids. But yeah, we were talking about French fries and the way that we like to eat it, and I keep remembering, you know, I'm from Washington, so the people down here in California, I've had to introduce to them tartar sauce with French fries because that's not something that exists here. But I'm slowly converting everybody. I'm slowly converting everybody. Yeah, up in Washington, you're much more likely actually to get tartar sauce with your French fries. You've never had truly amazing homemade fries. Trying to think. The fries I made last night were kind of homemade. They were frozen, but I put them in the deep fryer myself. So, are they kind of homemade? I don't know. No, I mean, they need to be... the best fries are eaten with very little sauce. Yes. 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 A good French fry um, should be able to be enjoyed without sauce on it. But the sauce should be able to enhance the fry. Or sometimes you just want to eat tartar sauce, and tartar sauce is not great just eaten with a spoon. Let's put it that way. So it's like sometimes you want tartar sauce, but just eating it with a spoon is really gross. Let's see. I make the best fries and the best tartar. I've never had your fries or your tartar sauce, Kevin. Can you believe that? Kevin is not only an amazing musician, but he is an amazing cook. I think I've talked about it before. That's where I get my love of cooking from, is from Kevin, and being inspired by the delicious food that he makes. But I don't think I've ever had your fries, but I totally believe you, Kevin. Do you know this? I don't like tomatoes. I don't like artichoke hearts. But the way that you make a veggie pizza with tomatoes and artichoke hearts on it, I love it. The way that you make them is the only way I've ever been able to eat them. So, okay, now that we've had our culinary debate, let's go back to the music here. Yeah, we're gonna need to get together and have like a Twitch, just like a big Twitch cooking show. Kevin, you'll come down here and we'll do like a cooking show together, and we'll stream it on Twitch, and we'll sing while we're cooking. We'll harmonize while we're cooking together. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Garden minestrone, indeed. Okay, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that guitar line one more time, guys. We're not gonna spend a lot of time on this today, because again, I feel like it's almost done. I'll probably re-sing the main vocal one more time because there's a couple spots in there where I feel like I'm sort of pitchy, but really want to get it hammered out the way that I'm gonna play this. The way that I'm gonna play this this line. So make the scene. Let me tune this again real quick. Yeah, Davina and I have been talking about making like fries from scratch. We got a really nice deep fryer last year because I wanted to start making fried chicken. So we're trying to think of other things to fry, and early on we said we should make homemade French fries. Still hasn't happened. We have other things going on. Okay, I'm probably overthinking it. You know, I'm just going to play the guitar, and as long as our signature lick is in there, which is going to be this. I mean, that's going to kind of be like the signature lick of the song. And then, of course, you know, we've got during the verses, the... which kind of echoes the acoustic guitar. So blah 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 bitty blue. Let's do that again. Let's do it nice and clean. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Superstars in shining cars arrive on the TV. The red carpet, water slide, it's every childhood dream. We're their idols, you know. If we forget to show what lives inside, love begins to hide. So make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. Never knowing where to turn in desperate times of need. Some people turn to us to show them who to be. And spending all of your money won't help them face the pain inside. So love begins to hide. Blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. Whoa, 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 whoa. I am but a simple man, I'm no better than you. These classes are an illusion, 'cause you could stand here too. Take away all my money, I've got my voice, I'm satisfied. My love will never hide. So make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. Make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Awesome. I think that was a pretty good take. Um, we'll know when I start singing over it. Let's see. The drums really fit the song and help elevate the mood. Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I worked hard on them. Let me go ahead and switch over to my vocal channel here. Yeah. I worked hard on them. I tried for several days to get it, and I just couldn't get it. And then yesterday, actually, I sat down and I did it in just a couple of takes. I guess I just needed to take a good long break. All right, Straterpillar. Thank you for your service. I am so sorry. My father-in-law made chili verde last night. Chili verde from scratch. He got a giant, like, 15-pound pork roast, and he roasted that up with his own dry rub. Oh, and then he made the. Hold on, let's talk about food again for a second. So he makes this delicious chili verde sauce. He uses like 4 different chilies. He uses hatch chilies, jalapenos, serranos, and poblanos. And then he's got this other like secret spice blend. He blends it all together with a bunch of tomatillos and stuff, and limes. So it's very sort of tangy and hot. And then he just, makes the stew with the pork and all that stuff. I love it. I'm so fortunate to have been surrounded in my life by good cooks. Actually, we're all good cooks. But I ate so much chili verde last night. Oh, and then Davina made brownies on top of that. And oh my God, they're the best. They're just they're nice and gooey on the inside, but like crunchy on the outside. They're like the perfect consistency for a brownie. They're not rubbery. They're just perfect. Just a little bit gooey on the inside, a little bit of a crunchy crust on top. Delicious. It was such a good meal. Yeah. Chili verde, French fries, and brownies for dessert. It was out of this world. It was a wonderful meal. That chili verde actually is one of the reasons that I stopped. Yeah, sorry, Adudu. The chili verde is actually one of the reasons that I decided to start eating meat again. Because as soon as I started dating Davina, they're like a really outdoorsy family. So I went camping with them once. This is like a couple years before we were married. And my father-in-law brings out this chili verde that he had made, and he's like cooking it up in the morning with like eggs and stuff and bacon that he's got going on the camp stove, and it's just amazing. And everybody's sitting there, eating this chili verde. And they're bacon and eggs and stuff, and I'm sitting there with my eggs and potatoes, and I'm like, I want some of that. Now it took like 6 or 7 more years before I finally decided that I was going to start eating meat again. But that chili verde, that was one of the things. It's like, you know what? If I'm going to start eating meat again, we need to have that chili verde very soon, because that's one of the reasons I'm coming back. And now it's one of my favorite meals. It's so good. I love chili verde. It's very spicy though. If you have a low tolerance for spicy, it's not going to work. It'll almost burn a hole through your tongue. It's very, very hot. Anyway, I'm going to sing now. You love him because of the very spicy chili verde. The very spicy chili verde is very it's very good. Okay, I'm gonna turn the fan off so I can sing. I need a drink of water. Meat is good. But you know what? I'm glad I did it. I was a vegetarian for 15 years, and I think that gave me a unique perspective. I have walked both paths, and I have good arguments for both paths in life. The vegetarian thing just was not working for me anymore. So, anyway, let's sing a song. I'm on the wrong damn channel. There we go.
Superstars in shining cars arrive on the TV. The red carpet, water slide, it's every childhood dream. We're the idols, you know. If we forget to show what lives inside, the love begins to hide.
Okay, we need to do that over.
Superstars in shining cars arrive on the TV. The red carpet, water slide, it's every childhood dream. We're the idols, you know. If we forget to show what lives inside, the love begins to hide. So make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. So make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. Never knowing where to turn in desperate times of need. Some people turn to us to show them who to be. Spending all of your money won't help them face the pain inside. So love begins to hide. Make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. Whoa, whoa. I am but a simple man, I know better than you. These classes are an illusion, 'cause you could stand here too. Take away all my money, I've got my voice, I'm satisfied. My love will never hide. No, blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the goddamn.
Remove the clip from the edit. Okay, let's sing it without squeaking this time.
My love will never hide. No. So make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay. So let's go ahead and fix that real quick. And then I think that's probably a good lead vocal. And then just to be safe, we're going to go ahead and crossfade that. Apply crossfade. We'll make sure that's seamless.
Whoa. So make the scene, share the dream,
Perfect.
blind them with the colors of your love.
Okay, so now I want to hear the vocal. So we're gonna play it again and listen to the vocal. Blah blah blah. Where is it? Superstars in shining cars. Wah! Here we go.
Superstars in shining cars arrive on the TV. The red carpet, water slide, it's every childhood dream. We're the idols, you know. If we forget to show what lives inside, then love begins to hide. So make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. So make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. Never knowing where to turn in desperate times of need. Some people turn to us to show them who to be. Spending all of your money won't help them face the pain inside. so love begins to hide. So make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I am but a simple man, I know better than you. These classes are an illusion, 'cause you could stand here too. Take away all my money, I've got my voice, I'm satisfied. My love will never hide. No. So make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. Make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, what do we think of that? I know there's a couple of places to clean up, but as far as overall concept goes, how's it seem? Because, I mean, this is pretty much it. This is pretty much it. I had a couple little complaints that I can clean up easily myself this week. But, otherwise, you know, it's like, is that it? Cool. Good. I'm glad I do. I know that you really like that song, so your opinion definitely carries some weight with that. As does yours, Kevin. I mean, we played that song for years and years and years. It didn't sound like that. What do you think? We had that big... Cool. All right. Kev's into it, too. We had that big 4-part harmony where we had Bob and Kurt, and you know, we've got that recording of those vocals going way off the rail. So, I think the nice little 3-part harmony is very understated and tasteful. You know what I'm talking about. That recording, which may or may not... Maybe we'll do that. Maybe when I'm able to do like a subscriber stream, which will be a little while. Let's see. I love the way you've massaged your songs. Thanks, Kev. I appreciate that. I think maybe that's something that I could do for a subscriber stream when when the channel's eligible to do that. Share, like, you know, blooper reel, because we've got some recordings back from back in the day that are not good. we've got some interesting recordings that I think people would be people would be interested to hear. So we'll do that for a subscriber only stream at some point. I think that'll be entertaining and enlightening. We can all sit around and have a laugh. Anyway, some sick recordings. Yeah, me too, my friend. Me too. I'm gonna switch over to a different edit so I can just play some songs for you guys for a little bit. And I'm back, as promised. Let's see. The fan is much louder. Oh yeah, so I'm also in the work for subscribers. I've got some custom emotes coming. Davina, as you all know, is an amazing artist, and she is going to design some custom emotes for the channel for the subscribers. I think you guys will. I think you guys will enjoy them. We both have a crazy sense of humor. I think they will be very funny and very fun to see on the stream. So next week we should have custom emotes that are subscriber only. So dig in that. And then yeah, let me put a guitar on. I just keep yammering. Yammering. And then a little bit later on today, I'll put up the second half of the poll on Instagram, because we're gonna do a cover song for Random Jam Saturday. So we're gonna have some interesting choices this time. Sorry, Olive. Some interesting choices. That's just the bleed over from the vocal mic. My guitar matches my shirt. Orange and black. Orange and black for Halloween. But my favorite color is actually green. In case anyone was wondering. Orange and black are not my favorite colors. They're my favorite colors around Halloween time, but... Oh, yeah, I was, by the way, Dudu, I was looking up, again, because I am a Halloween aficionado, I ran across... I guess Halloween is not a big thing in most of the world, which I didn't realize that. But in the Netherlands, you guys have something very similar called St. Martin's Day. It's like on November 11th or something like that. I thought that was very interesting. So I read the story of Sint Maarten. I read the story of him, and it's like that's very cool. He was like a kind of like a good Samaritan type figure. I think that's very, very cool. And he's of course who the island in the Caribbean is named after, which I've always been obsessed with St. Martin because of Princess Juliana International Airport that's there. You know, because I'm an airplane freak. It's one of the coolest airports in the world. Check out some videos of it on YouTube if you want to see why. People go there to ride the fence is what they call it. It's pretty awesome. So I thought that was a cool connection. Anyway, The world is a big, beautiful place, and I'm very, very glad for all of the diversity that there is. Let's play some music. This guitar is still in tune. Amazing. Didn't even have to tune it. I dropped my pick into the... Halloween is slowly getting more popular in the Netherlands. That's cool. Yeah, it's mostly like a British, Irish, Canadian, American thing. That's very important to me. I love spooky.
Have no answers to give. I've only asked the questions. If this is no way to live, it's time for you to change directions. Open your mind, step out of time. Soon you will find a place where you'll rhyme. Na 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 na. You are the child of it all, the prodigy of union. You are the answer, you are the key. You are the door to this communion. Open your eyes, child, and realize that you've never been more beautiful. Than you are now.
I grabbed the wrong pick. That one was way too thick.
You are the voice of it all, pain of your fears, and all your words I will devour. Open your eyes, child, and realize that you've never been safer anywhere than you are now. Burst through the bars, open your arms. Scream to the stars of all that you are. Na 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 na. Say you are a flower, and you shall blossom overnight. Say you are a mountain, and you shall dwarf all in sight. Say you are a river, and you shall flow to the sea. Say you are the fire, and you shall blaze over me. Say you are the wind, and you shall whisper your truth. Say you are the prodigy of union, and we shall be one with you. Open your eyes, child, realize that you've never been safer anywhere. You've never been more beautiful. You've never been safer anywhere. You've never been more beautiful than you are now. Na 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 na. Prodigy of Union. You've never been safer anywhere. Here's one I don't do often enough on the day stream anymore.
It's called Circus Ring. It's about taking advantage of people's faith for your own personal gain. And that it's a bad thing. It's not glorifying that.
Well, I hope you go to heaven when you die. I hope that you did everything just right. I bet your congregation bought your act while you were selling all their souls behind their backs. Selling all their souls behind their backs. I could tell them, but they would hear nothing. You would say you talked to God and they'd believe you. And while you purify their spirits with your greed, the devil sits and grins while they bleed. You just sit and grin while they bleed. I could tell you, but you would hear nothing. I could tell you and it wouldn't change a thing. I could tell you but it would mean nothing. And so we'll just keep running round this circus ring. We'll just keep running round this circus ring. Well, you say that we're all created equal. You say don't let them tell you what to do. But then you say that everyone is evil unless they live their lives the same as you. Unless they live their lives the same as you. Well, I could tell them, but they would hear nothing. I could tell you and it wouldn't change a thing. Yes, I could tell you, but it would mean nothing. And so we'll just keep running round this circus ring. We'll just keep running round this circus ring. If I tell you that I love all that's alive, if I get too real and I start to cry, but would that make me half a man in your eyes? Or would you try to cut me down to size? Would you try to cut me down to size? When I see this circus made of dollar bills and hand grenades, I have to turn my face up to the sky. I need you all to realize that I will not apologize for being one who feels the way I do. Yeah, when I'm cut, I bleed the same as you. When I'm cut, I bleed the same as you. Well, I could tell you, but it would mean nothing. I could tell you and it wouldn't change a thing. Yes, I could tell you, but you would hear nothing. And so we'll just keep running round this circus ring. I'm tired of running round this circus ring. And I won't keep running round your circus ring.
Circus Ring. Thanks for the fire, doo-doo. Fiery fingers. Fiery fingers. Looks like the crowd's coming back. How's everybody doing now that we're done with the recording, with the technical recording side of the stream? Now we're just playing some tunes. Let's play. I almost fell over. Wow. That was scary. It would have been funny though.
I woke up this morning, dust off my shoes. Gotta hit the road, got no time to lose. Hey baby, where we going to today? You're my angel in disguise, I can tell by the look in your eyes. Hey baby, show me the way. 'Cause it's time for me to settle down. No more running around. And I get down on bended knee just to keep you near to me. And I want you to know I believe you're the one that I've been waiting for. I'd do anything for you, anything that you'd ask me to. Hey baby, you know my name. I'll be there a second flight, baby, you know where I'm at. Hey baby, you know my name. I get down on bended knee just to keep you near me. And I want you to know I believe you're the one that I've been waiting for.
Whoa. That is literally the first time that I've ever played that song with a pick. That's always been like a banjo finger picking song. I just kind of fell into that. I like that. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah. Cool. Cool. All right, so we got a few more minutes here. The song's called The Way to Love.
You don't know me, yeah, that's a fact. You can't imagine what I carry on my back. A broken home, a broken heart, a broken will to live sometimes. But still I find the way to love in your eyes. Yes, I find the way to love in your eyes. So many questions that go running through my head. What will this world be like the day that I'm dead? Will you stand up? Will you be strong and watch for me the next sunrise? No, I found the way to love in your eyes. Yes, I found the way to love in your eyes. For what those people did, I'm sorry, I must say. But be what you want to be, and don't follow the cues of the ones who have harmed you in so many ways. And now I know that we all have our angry days. But before you spend your life inside a darkened haze, I hope you learn, I hope you grow, I hope someday you realize that you can find the way to love in your eyes. That you can find the way to love in your own eyes. For what those people did, I'm sorry, I must say. But be what you want to be, and don't follow the cues of the ones who have harmed you in so many ways. Yeah, you don't know me, and that's the fact. Can't imagine what I carry on my back. A broken home, broken heart, a broken will to live sometime. But still I find the way to love in your eyes. Yes, I find the way to love in your eyes. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The Way to Love is the name of that song. geez. Ah, thanks, Adudu. I'm glad you enjoyed that, my friend. Yeah, let's play a Cat Stevens song. Well, I think it's fine building jumbo planes or taking a ride on a cosmic train. I switch on summer from a slot machine. Just get what you want if you want, 'cause you can get anything. We've come a long way, changing day to day. But tell me, where do the children play? Goodbye, little reaper girl. We loved having you. Thank you for lurking. Will you roll on roads over fresh green grass? Roll your lorry loads, pumping petrol gas. Will you make them long and you make them tough? But they just go on and on, those scenes that you can't get off. I know you've come a long way, but changing day to day. Tell me, where do the children play? Hey, 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 hey. Will you crack the sky? Your scrapers fill the air. Will you keep on building higher till there's no more room up there? Will you make us laugh? Will you make us cry? Will you tell us when to live? Will you tell us when to die? The children play. Hey, hey, hey. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Where Do the Children Play by Cat Stevens. Had Where Do the Children Play stuck in my head the whole day. Well, I guess it was meant to be. Yeah, it's a great song. You know, Yusuf actually went and he completely re-recorded just this year. Tea for the Tillerman, the entire album. I don't know if you guys know that, but he issued it under the name Cat Stevens. And it's for the 50th anniversary of the album, and that song is on there. And there's a new version of it, and there's a music video that they did for it. It is amazing. They did a bunch of stop motion, like claymation videos for the songs on this re-release of the album, and it's amazing. I mean, the original album was amazing, of course, it's iconic, but it's really cool to see Yusuf going in and 50 years later, reimagining all these classic songs that he wrote and re-recording them with new musicians. It's amazing. Tea for the Tillerman 2 is what it's called. So if you haven't seen that, if you haven't heard it, definitely give it a listen. It's an amazing piece of work. I think it's very, very clever. Wild World. He turned it into like this, almost like this New Orleans Zydeco jazz version of it, which is. Have you heard this, Kevin? I know you're a massive Yusuf / Cat fan, like I am. If you haven't heard of it, saw his concert on PBS. It was nice. Oh, awesome! Did he do one recently? Did he do a PBS concert recently? How did I miss that? Wow, okay. I got to check that out. I haven't had like regular TV in like 10 years. We've always just done internet and Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube, of course. So yeah, I'll have to check that out. Hey, J-Face, how are you, my friend? It's been a long time. So yeah, an anniversary show. I need to check that out. PBS usually holds on to their stuff for a while, but I do have a PBS subscription, so I should be able to go on and watch that. I had no idea. I'm very excited about that. How are you doing, hey J-Face? It's been a long time. It feels like it's been several months. We're doing great. We're affiliates now. We are a professional streaming network. Oh yeah, Cat is still awesome. He sounds he sounds pretty much exactly like he did. His voice is a little bit more, he always had like a baritone voice, but, and it's more mature, but there's still no question. That's Cat Stevens. That's the voice of Cat Stevens. If they put that on Amazon, I actually should be able to do a watch party, and we could all watch it together. That's something that I can do. I can do watch parties for my viewers. Yeah, except he's gray. He is. He's gray, but he's great. This song's called Cocoon. Perched high in a tree, lost in a dream, I spin my silk around me. Deep in the leaves, he's emerald leaves abound. They will sustain me. And someday soon, I burst from my cocoon. All that's within and all that's without becomes one. And all that you know and all that you doubt becomes one. And someday soon I burst from my cocoon. Fly away, your wings are made to glide on a breeze. You've hit the wall to heed the call of what you must be. And now
coward is he who only accepts what he's given, but faithful is he who questions the answers they're given. Someday soon I burst from my cocoon. Now's the time when you get high. I mean, go climb a tree, looking down from all around. What can you see? And now you are free. Someday soon I burst from my cocoon. Cocoon is the name of that song. Thanks, AJ. The song's called The Inner Circle. Sitting on the outside looking in, I don't know where to begin, but at the beginning, writing my means to an end. Your face from my mind, never forgetting. If looking at you is a sin, and death is the punishment for sinning, what a last sight to see. Your face from my mind, never forgetting. How do I get to you? What do I have to do to get into your inner circle? If I were gonna build a bridge, what steel would I have to use for building? What if I tried to fly a plane in? Would I have to brace for a crash landing? Sometimes I feel like I'm a spy, misinformation my forte, in my perceiving, stealthy reconnaissance have I. Too stealthy for my own good, you don't see me. sitting on the outside looking in. Your love for me long till its beginning. You don't even know my name, for shame. My face as I speak, you are forgetting. Looking at you far across the way. My head filled with fancy thoughts of love. My chance with you may never be. Just the same, I want you to see my feelings. Do I get to you? What do I have to do to get into your inner circle? How do I get to you? What do I have to do to get into your inner circle? The Inner Circle is the name of that song. Kev, okay, let's see. Yeah, it's kind of cool when I hear these conversations end up, and yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I think of that often. I know what line you're talking about, and yes, we did have a conversation about that a very long time ago. And yes, that's exactly where the line in the song came from, was that conversation we had. Let's see, just between you and me, I'm honored. No one else can. Yes, everybody can see all of this. Everything that is typed in the chat, everyone can see. Just in case you didn't know, now you know. I feel left out. I don't know the conversation. Should I tell him the story, Kev? I mean, like, is it okay if I tell the story? It's not a big story. Or should it remain private? So I like your shirt. Oh, thank you very much. It's Halloween time. So I am a Halloween aficionado is not even the right word. I'm a Halloween fiend. I start celebrating Halloween in like August. It's like a 3-month celebration for me. I'm not saying that that's why I bought an orange and black guitar. It just so happens that this guitar is orange and black, but that's not the reason that I bought it. My shirt is orange and black, though, in honor of Halloween time. It's not even Halloween month. Yeah, it's like I said, Halloween lasts 3 months for me. It starts in August, September, October. Yes. So, anyway, I'm not going to talk about the conversation that Kevin and I had without Kevin's permission. So, let's see. Oh, I don't even know if Kevin's with us anymore. I don't see him in the list anymore. Oh, well.
Hopefully he'll come back. Yes, we'll keep it secret for now. Yeah, in case you don't know, J-Face. Yeah, I don't know where Kevin went. Kevin was Kevin's one of my best friends. I've known him almost my entire life. And he and I were in a band together for many, many years, and he's my musical soulmate. So it's been good to have him hanging out here with us on the stream the past month or so. Okay, I need to play some more songs. Throw one out there, Adudu. What do you want to hear? Now you're in control. To go now. Thank you for the songs. Hey, you're very welcome, J-Face. We'll see you soon. Anytime. Thank you for stopping by. We love you. Beyond the words. Light up the incense, buttercup. Do you feel like staying up with me? We'll eat the morning for free. Rhododendron pussycat. I bet your mother wonders where you're at. We are both out of our minds. I've always known you were special. Special ain't the word. I hate to talk so confusing, but honey, you're beyond the words. Running around in the morning fog, carving peace signs into falling logs. The rabbits don't know what to say. I know I can be such a knucklebuck, but when it comes to what they think, I don't give a rip. That's not what you thought I was going to say. Oh no. And I've always known you were special. Special ain't the word. I hate to talk so confusing, but honey, you're beyond the words. Catatonic residuals of all the memories in my mind. I was asleep at the time. So light up the
drink from the magic cup and fly. Come drive me out of my mind. And I've always known you were special. Special ain't the word. I hate to talk so confusing, but honey, you're beyond the words. 'Cause I've always known you were special. Special ain't the word. I hate to talk so confusing, but honey, you're beyond the words. Beyond the words. There we go. I love that emote wall overlay that I've got. That makes things so much more exciting. And there's a toggle on there, and you can toggle between, you know, if people put up, you know, like multiple of the same emote, it'll only show one. Like that's so boring. Let somebody completely fill my screen with hearts or music notes. I'm totally okay with that. The more the merrier. It's much more exciting that way. I guess it could get overwhelming if there were 1,000 people doing that all at once, but all right. Well, it's that time in the show, folks. Let's have a listen real quick. Just one more time to Illusion, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. I have to switch back to Illusion now. Stand by. Yes, exactly like that. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. All right, let's go ahead and have a listen to Illusion here. Let me get rid of the count-in guy. Superstars in shining cars arrive on the TV. The red carpet, water slide, it's every childhood dream. We're the rattles, you know. If we forget to show what lives inside, then love begins to hide. I think I broke it with too many emotes. So make the scene, share the dream. There is a limit. Blind them with the colors of your love. So make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. never knowing where to turn in desperate times of need. Some people turn to us to show them who to be. Spending all of your money won't help them face the pain inside. So love begins to hide. So make the scene, share the dream, blind them with the colors of your love. Make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I am but a simple man, I know better than you. Classes are an illusion, 'cause you could stand here too. Take away all my money, I've got my voice, I'm satisfied. My love will never hide. No. So make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. You make the scene, share the dream, and blind them with the colors of your love. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's totally the mood that I want for that song. Oh, let's see. Ah, yes. Welcome back, Kev. No, I feel like we lost you for a minute there. People wanted to know about the conversation that you were referencing that ended up in the song, and whether I didn't know if I should share that or not without your permission. But anyway, you're going camping with Jared and Sarah. We'll give them our love. Yeah, and only the good stuff. You don't have to tell them only the good stuff. Ask the question. Yeah, exactly. That line in Cocoon, where it a coward is he who only accepts what he's given, but faithful is he who questions the answers that give him. That line, that came from a conversation that Kevin and I had a very long time ago. I actually wrote the song like right after we had the conversation. But yeah, we were talking about how we were just talking about, seeking the truth in life, and some people are how some people are afraid. Some people are afraid to afraid to step out of their bubble and question the things around them that are clearly wrong. So a coward is he who only accepts what he's given, but faithful is he who questions the answers they give him. Yeah, that was it. It was just a conversation that we were having. And that made me think of, a line for the song. So that's where that came from. It's very cool. It's very cool when conversations end up in songs. But yeah, so okay, you say that you're only going to tell them the good stuff. Well, if it would be more fun to tell them some of the bad stuff, that's fine too. I'm a very open person, so and willing to. I'm very. They saw the crap. Yeah. Oh, many people did. Many people did. Anyway, so that was that. I hope that you guys have a great time camping. That is, yes, we all grew up together. We've been through it. Okay. So now it's time, my friends, to wrap it up. I'll just use the insert here on the insert that I've got here on Illusion to play this song. I love you all dearly, and thank you so much for hanging out today. Forget what society says. Let's make a new way. New day, new games to play. With the heart of a child driving me wild. I'm never growing up. Forget what they want you to do, 'cause you could be true. Oh, brand new, I love you. Know the way we should start. Flow straight from your heart. You know I love you too. Do 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 do. Forget what they want you to think, 'cause we're on the brink of a thin high skating rink. But if we turn about today, if we jump in all the way, we could tell a different tale about the choice we made ourselves. Ooh. If we turn about today, if we jump in all the way, we could tell a different tale about the choice we made ourselves. Ooh.
Let's make a new way and know I love you. And know I love you. And please know that I love you, because I really and truly do. Well, thank you, folks, for coming and hanging out today. It was a lot of fun. We made some good music. We saw some good friends. We made a new friend, Vita Burn. Thank you so much for the follow. And we're glad to have you as part of the Nick Straight Music family. We hope we see you again real soon. Oh, the great Adudu 8. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. We love having you here. You know that. Balls of Steel, Kevin Scheibel. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, my friend. Wouldn't do it without you guys. We love having you here. Yeah. So I'm going to put up in just a little bit here a poll on Instagram in the story, so you guys can vote on which song we're going to cover tomorrow for the early show. Again, I think there are going to be some interesting choices. Tomorrow will be interesting. It'll be a lot like it always is. It'll just be, a different song. Anyway, let's see. Hey, J-Face, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. We haven't seen you in a while. I've seen you on Instagram, but not here on the stream. So thank you so much for coming back and listening. It does our heart good to see you, to see your Hey J-Face. Let's see. I think that's it. If I missed any of you, I'm sorry. It's not cause I don't love you. I was looking back through the chat list here, and I think I got everyone that was actually active in chat. So we love you, and we love you even if you weren't active in chat. So anyway, yeah. So we'll tomorrow we will record a new song. For the early show and for the late show, of course. Saturday Night Serenade, which is always a good time. We always make a bunch of new friends then. So anyway, guys, wash your hands, wear your mask, get vaccinated as soon as you can. I say that every time, and I'm going to keep on saying it because I love you with all my heart, and I want you guys to be around for as long as you possibly can be. So please take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. Remember, be kind in all of your interactions with other human beings, because that's what the world needs right now, is love and kindness. That's the only way forward. So I hope that you guys feel that when you're here, my love and kindness towards you, because it's deep, it's rich, it's full, and it's real. And I hope that it enhances your lives the way that you guys enhance mine. So anyway, thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Love you. Attention, all you high-class social climbers, play your games. Meet the man that works the clock 9 to 5 each day. Though you sign my paychecks, buddy, you ain't no mystic sage. Your signature ain't worth the ink you leave upon the page. You will not ignore me, I'll meet you in the morning. I think it's time you had a look at the other side of life. Can't you see the warnings? We're heading towards the morning, and you can't stop the sun that shines a brand new kind of light. Whoa, human race. We'll see all the beauty that surrounds us in this place. It's not from all the things you buy with money you have earned. It's how you treat the people with the love that you have learned.